I am. I don't do it. All right, we're rolling again.
We're back with the people. Sorry, guys. Internet went down. We don't know how long, but long enough.
My stream.
Who's on the live stream?
That wasn't the right one. That was the old one. No. We're getting there. Oh. Anything going?
We're just clicking buttons. Yeah, we're just clicking buttons. Hi, Luge.
Have the freaking thumbnail ready.
They really went out because none of the TVs took the football game on. This place is in shambles.
Watch your language there, bud. Get fined.
By the commissioner?
Steve. Steve likes his fines.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, you are live now.
Woohoo!
I'm just getting the thumbnail ready.
We're cooking. Yeah, it's not charging.
Starting now, yeah. You gotta get. Paul Schleidel, CB Tur, baby. Let's go. CB Tur.
Paul. Hello, Paul.
Daria bowling, yeah.
Shout out to
She
Pauls.
bowled this is game 2, by the way. Or it's the end of game 2. No, this is game 2.
No, this is game 2. We're teeing off on game 2.
We just had Daria on stream. She's moved pairs off stream. I think we'll get her third game.
She got 206 points, I believe. Which is a good number.
Okay, I gotta go fix the other one now.
Right now we got Dallas. He's banging the blue right there. Boom!
I need some water.
Oh, agua?
Boom. It's
Oh.
boom. No one says boom. That's Jason's.
Nah, we
Say
don't.
Boom. Or did you say boom?
Not the Belmo boom. He doesn't bowl these events. Not a fan.
He ain't cool. He ain't
Whoa.
cool like that.
Look at it. To the moon. It's vertical.
Where? I know.
That's in a minute. See what happens in 5.
Shit, well, we had like 250 people in the chat. That's until it's cut out on us. We'll get back there.
My fault. I went to try to do the we were on here.
It was the internet.
Yeah.
Went completely out. Like the other stream.
I think it went out everywhere because they don't even have the football game anymore.
That camera's off or it's not off. Stream stopped. You can do your thing.
No, it doesn't turn on.
And just like that, chase away while we play. Woohoo! Landon Piet had a good last game. He finished, I think, with the last 2 or 3 for 220 or 215. Spare strike and a 9 count here. That's what you want to see. We got Dallas up on the right lane. He can throw the double.
We do his beach pose.
Oh, big double by Dallas. Hey, it's him and Uncle Sam.
No, Jesus.
Why don't you just use the other one again? The red one.
This one?
Yeah, he's looking at the camera.
Sam's not.
That's fine. Sorry, Uncle Sam. We're going to crop you out of that. We got Brody Chatterton. That name sounds familiar. I think he's from this area. And he is curving that red ball. Oh, that's close. Week 4. We got Chet Alexander on 17. It's a little left, and it's got to hang on. All right. 3 in the middle. Good spare by Brody. Well, unfortunately, got the baby split on lane 15. Chet's looking to just hit the pocket. Oh, close. I like the game plan on 16. That's looks real simple. Keeps it safe. Keeps it in the headpin. What do you want to do? Oh, just missed on the baby spare. Oh no, that's gotta hang on. Oh no. Ooh, good shot by the lefty on 16. I think that's for a double. Another great shot on lane 18. Screens are just flashing everywhere. That looks close. Oh, we didn't get to trip on 2-pin. Those are the hits you need. What is this?
Oh, this?
What are we looking at here?
That's what we need on the tour. Maybe.
Ring girls? No, not really.
I've been on a big dose. Like a
I watched one guy, whatever, like hole out from like 220. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what it was, but it was bizarre. He hit like a triple 30 and a triple 20.
Even Bunting.
Who is Stephen Bunting? Interesting. That's a lot of people. This looks like a giant bar.
That's what we're gonna try to do.
We could have done that in Reno. There's enough space.
I want the money. You got the money out here.
That's true.
So, well, yes.
The big bucks. They're going for $1 million?
$1 million winner take off. I'll be interested.
You would get a lot more.
$1 million winner take off.
I figure you have to give it a chance. Entry fee's $100.
Oh, man. You'd have to have that tournament long at $100.
It'd be like a sweepstakes. You got to win a spot.
The guy about 4 lanes down from us, his name is Tristan. He's got, I think, 9 and 10, 7, 8. He's screaming in the middle of everybody's approach. So I don't know if he's down there drunk and just screaming, but I don't think I've ever done that.
We're gonna change it up. We're gonna get some new people. Obviously not on that one. Oh no! No! This is why I don't get to push buttons. What are we watching here? Oh, here we go. Look at those pants. I wish I could pull off those pants. Flamingos?
I see.
Good cleanup. It gave me a good area to look at.
Like, I swear.
It's a rowdy bunch down there. I did break it. Sorry, guys. But it's back up and running. We got a spare. Oh, that's a great spare on 14. Hi, Alf. Got Stu on lane 12. That was a good spare. Yeah, great spares all around. Picking up the bucket. Hey. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're watching. The stream went down. My bad. And then I switched to a camera that wasn't working or something. I don't know. But it appears we got all the cameras up and running. Apparently somebody kicked a field goal on lane 13. That's a good shot on 14. Look at that. Runs over the 8-9. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You gotta get a little steeper. It's gotta get to the friction. Gotta be a ball big enough to get around the corner and get all the pins. Let's see what he's throwing. Looks like an eternity pie. Huh? I don't know. Over half. That. Great shot on lane 15. And a great spare on 12. Which one?
No, he didn't get it.
What was I looking for?
Oh, he's just bowling for his kid.
No. I saw you strike. Where's Kyle? We're back. We have 100 viewers. We're going to try and get this to 200. Oh, let's go down to camera 4.
The boy's back. Where are we at, Dallas?
Now, if you thought us traveling from Wichita is far,
Uh-huh.
on 25 and 26, we got Richie, and he's from England.
It's true. But he can't... He didn't come straight from England.
Well, England via Wichita.
Yeah, it's true.
He gets most miles covered.
Yeah, probably.
And he's doing decent this game.
So where does... Yeah, we reset the likes again. That's true, Tredic. So we'll go to 50. We'll get to 50. We get to 50 likes. We will draw for some CB swag.
Hi, Doug. we're doing all right. We bowled okay. The first squad got through, so now we're watching some bowling. We got T-Sup on 16. Oh, he's curving it. I think that's a summit.
Ah.
That's close.
On that lane, didn't he just 9-pin or something?
He's 7-pin.
Oh, this one got...
Hang on, I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back.
Man, this camera's all messed up, bro. I'm going to let you guys see the scores, but I can't really see them here. Ken, you do me a big favor? See how this camera, it's like, you have these like this is cut off. You like rotate the camera like this slightly. The last one, 27 and 28. Ken's gonna help us out. Let's go to Stu. Mike Sagers. Briggs. Why? Yeah, it's on. I thought you got confused. Oh man. Oh. I am titanium. Where? Morrison? Kyle oh, is he on 9? Yep. He's bowling for brackets, but they didn't have any brackets, this squad. Ken said he was bowling for brackets. Zam. Yeah, it smells good. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the thing. The internet's actually really good. Like, and pretty fast. We're able to run 2 streams at, like, max quality, but it just is in and out. Tough break. What do, you know? Are there cameras below 10? No, there are not, unfortunately. 11 and 12 is as low as we go. No. Well, I'm pulling them up. Game 1 scores. They're taking 5. Griffin, 224. Andrew Guba, 223. Jeff Carroll, 218. Richie Teeth, 214. Josh Hempy is the cut. He is at 203. Now Morrison's in. That would mean Brody Chatterton is 6 back. Dallas Burke, 7 back. Adam Geschke is 8 back, and 3-way tie at 9 back. To round out your top 10 is Hayden Bode, Tyler Kelly, and Mike Sagers. Huh? I don't know. Maybe. I know Kyle leads, so it might be Dallas Burke. So plus 3. Plus 3 is the... In the senior women, the top 3 are in the clubhouse. It's Daria Payok. She is chosen and elected to bowl in the senior women's division. She's plus 5, tied with Steve Sherman. And then Marshall Columbia. Junior Lopez, minus 3. Chris Robinson, minus 10. Jessica Jones is the number in the clubhouse at minus 13. Minus 13 is a cut. Then you go to the 199 and under. We've got Trevor Haslam puts up a 242 in the under division. Landon Piet, 204. Jason Poole, 176. And a bunch of people that are not in the clubhouse. Right now, the cut is a tie. Jimmy Rickard, Brad Fordham, minus 49. minus 49, the number in the under division. See ya. Oh. Good.
Hello. Scores seem to dip that game a little bit. I'm only seeing like 1-200. Brody with the trip 4. That's huge. Gets him in the 2-0s with good count. Take a little gander at the scores. Is this a 6:30 squad? Oh, that's in. Oh, Rudy almost gets to Brooklyn. But 0-1, that's a good number. Griffin Carithro is leading at 24 over. So is the 199 and under one big division? Oh, all day cut. Juicy. Number to beats minus 76. But we got some people sneaking up on that number. Is the senior in the women one cut too? All right. The goal is minus 42. The number they're all chasing down. How's the Desperado work? 1 in 10 again? Whoa! The not so desperate Desperado. We got Lizzie up on lane 12. Okay. 9, not a bad move. Looks like Andrew Guba had a good game this game. 230. Doink. Cheeky 230 or 240 from Guba. That's pretty big. That gets him safely in the number. $2.8. That's a hard spare to make on this. Because you get it going to left, almost overhook. Real easy. Doink. We're going to flash the standings. Whoa! I don't know, but that doesn't look like a very 199 and a half. Down. 199 and under with a 240 on the flip. Oh, there we go. He's number one, apparently. On which lane? 31, so he's probably somewhere in the middle right here. Of course. Ugh. Unacceptable. Do you fantasy football or anything? Oof. I got wrangled into fantasy basketball. That's tough. Got Brody up on 27 with a good spare. Here, I found him. We're going to go down here. Trevor Haslam leading the under. -2. Well, the great 240 the first game. Let's see what he's got here. Right in the middle. Not bad. Oh, push. Lizzie with the 310. Cracker Barrel? Oh, yeah. Bro.
I'm stood here, y'all both are just, he's holding the mic. Huh?
Oh no, medic. 710 for old Lizzie. On lane 11. You unfortunately, it's sound effects. Like, you should have the prices right.
I know. I need to load them on my stream deck here. But I do have Lizzie picking the big Greek church. I was lit.
That's a cool spare. All right, so after 2, the cut in the open is +2. And the 199 and under, there are a handful that could make a run at this, about 3 or 4.
Where's it right here, my guy? Fast.
Oh, well, I don't know. You look like you're working.
Go. Andrew Guba going big. He can shoot 700.
Kyle Morrison, 16. Jeff Carroll. If I had to guess, I think it's going to get to 17.
You think so? Yeah, pretty good bowlers. Mike Sagers, Tyler Kelly, Jeff Carroll, Kyle Morrison, Guba. Chatterton, Richie Teese. Richie's got to throw a big game here, huh?
Yeah. Had to get out of urethane, trying to figure out the reactive.
Yep.
Well, there's some numbers down here, too. Within striking distance, well, 240. You never know.
Yep.
Got some coaching over there. Hit that spot. Yeah,
Supposedly, if you hit that spot, you strike. Guaranteed.
Heard it here first.
Lizzie putting the big crank on her.
Oh, she put the mega crank.
She crushed that. Third place. Lane. You don't. What do you shoot?
For
She.
the third game? Man,
She.
he's running through them. He's got a hot date.
Is it already done over there?
So
I guess 21 and 2 is almost done. Ken. Just forgot.
I unfortunately do not know a lot of these people. Oh, where's the chat? Chat could be yelling at us. Oh my, look at all this. I can't even read that fast. There are no cameras below 10. Steve Sherman. Sorry. Oh. Sager. Sager's making a run at it. Airstrike double. That's close. Oh! Mix 'em up. Oh, we're almost at 200. What's the record? 100. 1,500. Wow. A lot of bowling action. Oh. Todashi? Yoshida? Yeah, that guy. I could not beat the left. I had the right line dead to rights, and the left lane I struck one time in 12 attempts. No count less than 9, so I mean, I got it there. I just couldn't get all time. That's he's on like the end pair down there. But like the end of that bay. I would actually say for your masters, I want you to make them dead impossible. I want you to make them dead impossible. I want 41 feet, 1-to-1. I want to get a nosebleed. I'm thinking so hard when I'm out there. That's what I want to see. And I think we got 11 through 28, pretty much. I heard. Yeah, see, these guys bowl league, and that just gets in your way of your scheduling. Guy like me, I ain't got no league. I got no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. And it's so hard because you need to give everybody multiple squads to give them a chance. Now, if for some will or way, if you can get the dual pattern thing out there, I think that's pretty spicy. Yeah, like a left lane short, right lane long, like these guys think. That's been correct. Nobody. Yeah. Correct. Oh no. I'm very apologize for last year's finish then. That was a bloodbath we bowled. Straight. Oh no, we got one in the drink. See, that's the problem. Correct. Yeah. That's true. Too hard. Yeah. To be successful. Correct. It very much is. And the other thing that you probably struggle with, especially with bowlers, is we'll complain when they're too easy, and then we complain when they're too hard. And that is something that does go awry very often and can quite easily. Because, like you said, the cut in Vegas, I didn't think it was going to get that high, and I got to 95, and I thought I was in soft, and I was sweating it. Yeah. Really? Yeah. 100. Yeah. Yeah, especially for 5 games. Yeah. How? What was the cut at the Rumby? How many games we bowled at the Rumby? Yeah, 70 over for 5 is doable. That's 15 a game. Very much so.
He's off. Damn it. Ah!
Rage. Rage.
Oh. I thought this Austin guy was just cooking me because I was controlling the conversation. In fact, he was trying to let us know that my mic was off. No. Okay. The Coach K pattern was harder. I told John to make it a little harder because it was Steve's tournament. However, the first time it got laid down was the first qualifying squad, and then we had a national tour stop, basically.
Sorry.
That all crushed them. So that was a tough break. But had that Darren did not bowl that good after that. Once he bowled on it again in the Cashers round in the bracket, that look was not there.
Well, I think the other thing you have to realize is you bowled on it the first time that they put it down, so you have all that house pattern memory. So you have way more bump right than you did.
Oh, tons.
And that was the main thing we noticed is not that you have to trap it at the pocket, but you just can't throw it. There's no free hook over there now.
No.
So where it hooked before and you could get away with a 2-pin or something, now it's 210.
Yep.
So
The only one that, in my opinion, was too high, personally, was the Tour Championship. I thought the scoring pace was a little high. Like, someone was 100 over. I think Nick Friedberg was 100 over and missed the cut.
yeah,
That's a tough break.
yeah.
And now, obviously, the Reno area, we didn't pull as many people as maybe we hoped. I mean, the tournament still was great, like, viewership-wise. 479.
Ooh, on the front 5.
But 109 over, probably a little bit too high. But that my fear. I know that's what people want. Some people want. It's been a mixed bag. That was just 10 people said that.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
That you're
There's
gonna
a lot of unknowns with patterns. I have no idea how they're going to play. I try to bowl on them at Storm. Those lane surfaces are way different than anything we bowl on.
Correct.
So I basically just use it. Can I play straight here? What good is it me testing it too? 'Cause throw urethane at 600 rev rate with 19 miles an hour. So who else does that? Jesper.
Yeah.
So Chad Hall. I think he left a long time ago. The heck? Yeah. So, what was I? Oh. So I don't really get much information until we get to the bowling center. And I'm just trusting John, which, I mean, how do you not trust John?
The other thing that's tough is the National Bowling Stadium, because of the limited use that they actually have. I do think, typically scores are a little higher there. And it's tough, especially when you can play them a little straighter like we did, let alone with urethane. It just increases your pocket, increases your hit percentage.
Yep.
Now, you don't want them to curve them all over the place,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so when you do that, then it just eliminates, when I'm doing these, I think of, like, Lizzie and Katie. Like, how are they going to compete
correct.
on something where you need to cut the lane? The one thing that we did at in Vegas was the lower rev rate could play a little straighter because they could float it through the fronts, where the higher rev rate guys could not do that. The way that John kind of did something with, like, the reverse oil, and the volume was kind of lighter, so if you crushed it with surface and had a lot of rev rate, it got offline really quick, but you could play straighter and float it. Your angle through the pens was a little better and stuff like that. So,
It chewed them up too much in the front, and then when your ball needed to
Yep.
it labored to get back, so you couldn't get the corners out. And the second you square up with it, it just breaks loose in the front.
so if you have a lower rev rate, you can kind of square up to it and are almost better off that way. So it's like, man, what do you do? You know?
Yeah, it's a rock and a hard spot, and I would say you have a blessing and a curse, because I mean you got an unlimited amount of really good bowlers up here.
Yeah.
Between the Reeses, Sandy Kinney, Dallas, Sean Hornberger. I mean, the name's just Nick Pagaro. It's like, people joke when I say, yeah, I'm going to go bowl another regional up north. I mean, essentially it is.
Yep. Yeah, these guys, they're good. They like to bowl. They're pretty damn good at it.
Yeah.
And they bowl on a bunch of hard stuff, and that's one of my other things too, is that's like the Storm Northwest Tour's brand, and our brand's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, do you have to bowl the U.S. Open PTQ?
I do, unfortunately, have to bowl. I have to bowl all the PTQs this year.
Dang.
So I got close in Wichita. I'll be bowling in Indy in a couple weeks. But that was our big goal here. Was we looked at the calendar, and there's really no events between now and the U.S. Open, so we made the effort to come out here and get a little sharper.
When's the U.S. Open?
The last weekend in January, 27th, 23rd, something like that.
Why do they have such a big gap? This is when Fox gave them TV time in this.
Yeah. So they'll have an exciting show on Monday, but we're here now, looking for some more action. We'll bowl a little bit. New venue, Oh, late trip on the 4.
The lighting here, I'll say, is pretty nice. Very even
Yes.
on the approach from our perspective. And the pins fly pretty good. We haven't had any breakages or breakdowns. Squads have been every one of them has been on time. That's one thing
That's
we've done
huge.
at the. So we're gonna the first tournament of the year. We're gonna have to go up there. I think we're gonna have to go to 4-game qualifier. Stop. We packed the center and we sold out a bunch, almost all of Saturday.
For what?
Yeah, the first tournament last year.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be in the same venue.
Okay.
20 lanes. That is just a shy. Oh, it's fine.
Richie's phone's over there. Your phone's on the other side of the screen. Did you get to a good number? Are you going to bolt tonight or tomorrow morning?
It says time for bed.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to go to 4 games, just because it took too long.
Okay.
We had 32 lanes, 30 lanes with spare time for the Masters, and had only had 10 more entries that tournament than we did the first one with 10 less lanes. So not ideal. Go to 4 games, then we run them every squad.
Yeah. That
That's
takes
one-
some time.
It takes some time to do.
We're finishing up here was it 6:30 squad?
6:30 on Despy in an hour, Dave. And they're not re-oiling for the Despy.
These guys are... Oh!
If the strings, do you I got a question for y'all. Do you all like string pins and free fall? I have both. What do you all think? I think so. I have a various amount of opinions. I generally don't love it. I'm not a bowling center operator, so I can't speak from that perspective. But the analogy I use is the perception that it has to the outside person, not a bowler. And I kind of like saying it's like MLB went to metal bats. Is it that big of a deal? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought I said jeans like pants, not jeans as in chromosome. But I don't know. I'm worried that here's my 2 biggest things. That the perception from the non-bowler is it's like an arcade game at that point, especially when you see it on TV. And then the other one is if it is that much cheaper to have bowling, what is stopping the FACs that don't have bowling from just completely running out any mom and pop bowling center or a bowling center like this? If it's that much cheaper and the labor's that much cheaper and all that stuff, if they install it, then they're going to get installed. And if bowling costs the same here as it does at Boondocks, which that's what we have here in FEC that doesn't have bowling, where are you going to take your money? That's what I fear. What do you, as a professional bowler, Dallas, what do you think?
Unfortunately, from hearing of what's rumbling in the industry, strings are the future. I mean, it's way more cost effective.
Yeah.
Labor is less, install is less, maintenance is less. The only thing that I worry about, selfishly, my father is a mechanic at the Orleans. So if you start eliminating positions, those are people's jobs.
It's true. It's facts.
There's people that take this thing seriously as a craft.
Yep.
But I don't think it'll ever go 100% one way or another.
Yeah.
I think your fun time places will switch over. But I think there's enough what we would call them traditionalists or diehards that won't
True.
let the free fall die.
True. It's a good point.
So I think you'll have a happy mix out there.
Where are y'all next streaming? Well, we'll be here tomorrow. And then after that,
Maybe tonight we got the Desperado.
yeah, tonight. And then the next live stream will be tomorrow. But I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's in the first weekend of March. So I don't remember if Justin said he wanted us to come or not. Been super busy, so I guess I'll have to confirm with him. But if so, it will be the Idaho Open in Burley, and if not, then probably the Idaho Junior. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, is there not a way that we can make a better free fall machine?
Well, clearly we've made GSXs out of plastic, and that's a little too erratic. I think personally, A2s are the best ones ever invented. Especially if you have somebody that maintain them properly, they run smooth. They're efficient. If it's like a car, if you maintain it and take care of it, I think it'll run forever. But unfortunately, like a car, if you run it into the ground, it can run down pretty quick. And that was the sad part when they switched the Gold Coast out of A2s to GSXs. Those A2s were taken really good care of for 25 years.
Yeah.
And you never really had any issues. Now, GSX, I don't think there's anything wrong with GSX. It's just, maybe the plastic is a little, not flimsy, but not as efficient.
Yep.
You know? I also like the metal kickbacks on an A2 because I can bounce them out a little better.
Yeah. Damn.
Example A, North Rock this week. There's a lot of pins flying around in the backpack there.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. They played kind of easy too. There were a couple 300s out there.
There was a lot of El Strikos in the last couple days. It was nice to bowl this. And I don't need 8 strikes a game.
Yeah, that's why you wanted a grind fest. Is Jake wanting to go home? Is that what he was telling you?
We're trying to figure out if Richie's in or not. He's telling me that he's the cut, and I'm telling him he's first out. But
Well,
what do I know?
That's it.
No, Gooba's going to pass him.
Oh, shit. He's in.
No.
Peter Lee, I mean, he's 85 under. You'd have to shoot 260.
I have lied to El Tiso. Sorry, buddy. You are the number.
Minus 16 is going to look like it. Andrew Guba, 68 over, would have to have a disaster
he bowled
game.
270.
Guba's bowling right now, but he did have a pretty good game. I don't think love Peter Lee. Don't think he shot 270. Nobody has yet. Peter Lee. And that's it. Other than that, it's Guba. So.
The Gooba.
Oh, is he? So. Yeah, Teese, minus 16. Burke, minus 4. Sager's 23 over. Carroll,
what do you wanna tell the
54
people?
over. And
What do I want to tell the people? I want to tell the people. I need to think about it. No, I don't like this. I don't like being put on the spot.
what ball did you throw?
I threw a sublime.
You like that the whole time?
Yeah, well, I didn't do it this morning. I threw the red ball this morning. I had 617. I thought that was plenty. And I was nowhere near. Well, it was close.
It was close.
I threw a sublime and it was back 3. I'm not going to lie. I think that was physically, except for 2 frames, it was physically the best 584 I might have thrown in my career.
Yeah.
I had 2 frames I wanted back that were poo-poo. But no, it was an interesting day. Very
Box
interesting
surface, ad surface.
Actually, it was. I scratched it up at the players. As you can tell, it wasn't good for the players because I wasn't here. Yeah, he's got to go. Oh, yeah, I scuffed it up because.
Kyle.
Oh, it's a duplicate. Oh, sorry, we're still trying to work out if I
No,
even
no,
made it or not, guys.
No, you made it. He's a dupe.
But where is he? Where's the other? How come he's a duplicate?
He's already made the cut. He's bowling for brackets.
Oh. Yeah. But no, I had I scratched it up for the players, and you can tell how well the players is because I'm currently in Utah and not in Kansas. Actually, I bowled all right in the players. I was 566 over, and I thought I bowled all right. I was only about 250 behind the cut.
Yeah, you had to average, 235?
Yeah, and I was averaging like 227.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, if I had if we had the standard, if I had identified as a woman, and then European 8-pin bonus,
Yeah.
I think I might get there. I think I might get there. But no, I had it was a 4.25 inch pin, 35 valve number on that Sublime. It's been it was scratched up to like 500. So, and I thought that'd be okay considering we got 30 mils on the lane here. So, but yeah, on to dinner. It was a long 15 hours.
Chat, where are we going to dinner?
I don't know. A lot of places down here. I don't know if anybody in the chat is from around here.
That'd be kind of weird if you were in the neighborhood and you didn't come watch.
You know what I can tell the people? Darts is the greatest sport on the planet.
We were just talking about this.
Just
I
letting
love
you guys
darts.
know, darts is incredible.
You know, they're having a tournament at MSG.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
If it was in Vegas, I'd probably go, but it's New York.
Yeah, they started touring America now. They started around the world with it.
Yep.
It's good.
The guy who won the world championship made $600,000.
Yes, sir.
500,000 pounds, but $630,000.
The one thing I like about it is, can you imagine how they travel? It's amazing. They have 3 darts to carry around.
Oh, yeah.
And we have extremely heavy bowling balls to get around the planet. It's just not fair. And they earn more money. Dude, this is not fair.
Yep. That's facts. Maybe 6 darts. Maybe in case one, tip breaks or something.
No. The thing is, I feel like it's like a sponsor thing. Because I can imagine all of the darts companies go there and give them darts anyway. If one
that's
breaks,
true.
let's give them another one.
Yep.
It's like how we have bowling
It's
balls
like
on the
golf.
truck.
Kind of like golf.
Golf clubs.
Pitching in the club.
Same thing.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, they'll have Unicorn there and Target Darts, whoever they are,
All right. Well,
All right.
Tease is the cut
Yay!
Tease
in
is
the open
cut.
division, minus 16.
That means that I get to go home, chat.
Guba does get to 100 over.
That is a lot.
That's a
He
lot.
shoots 703. Unfortunate for Guba, pins do not carry over, and he's going to have to do it all over again.
Kind of like Dallas.
I know, saying it.
Wow, that's pretty straight.
That was actually pretty good.
The number for the under division 71. Andy Madsen misses by 1. Ricky Kerrigan misses by 4. Ouch. Tough break.
All right.
Shot 204 in the under to miss by 1. That's a tough break.
Desperado.
There's no dupes, right?
I don't think so. All right, chat. Well, we're heading out.
All right. Thanks, Dallas.
No problem. You
Glad
guys will
you
be
guys
back
drove.
in 45 minutes for the
45 minutes for the Despy.
Despy.
Not so desperate Despy. And then in the ladies senior for today, that number is minus 32. Gary Okamura makes it. Rick Kerrigan, Jay Knighting, minus 27. Steve Sherman is in. Jessica Jones, Marsha Klempkins, Shauna Strauss, Alejandra, and Alfredo Lopez. Chris Robinson misses by 11. Roger Hare Sr. misses by 12. Mindy Kunkel misses by 13. And Cricket Lopez misses by 15. All right. Oh. B28. Dallas left his drink. Oh, he's right there. He gets us some more water. How come they took 6 in 430 squad when there were 38 bowlers? I don't know. In the 430 squad, when was the 430? When was the? You mean the 4 o'clock squad? I'm assuming you mean the 4 o'clock squad. There was 39 bowlers. Well, 6 times 6 is 36. So you're saying they should have taken more than 6? Are you thinking they should have taken more than 6? An overnight Dallas stream. Oof. You cook yourself. Yeah, sometimes. Rumby? Oh. In and out in Utah might as well. Yeah. Again. I think it was 1 and 6 to make the cut. So 36 to 41 bowl orders means 6 for the cut. 7. Yeah. That would most likely be correct, Doug. Steve has been saying 10:45 for the finals. I mean, I don't know if it's a roll call, but that's what he's been saying. Well, they bowl at 8, and then they got to run them. So I think so. No, this is just the Despy. I think they didn't do a doubles, and there's not enough time to run another squad tonight. Last year they did a doubles during this time. So they got done at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Who are you saying that to? I mean, it's pretty generous. 1 and 6 cut. $40. What's that? 1,000 what? That's a lot of money. That's a tour stop. At the U.S. Open? Show's only 7 at the U.S. Open? Dang, I didn't know that. Dang. I've looked at pickleball.
I've been telling stories about pickleball's got a ball. Two paddles.
Over Christmas, we wanted something to do. We were in Florida. Thought about getting Major League Football.
This is our this is just kind of replicated. They have 2,000. All the amateurs play. All right, that's kind of like in a perfect world. Pro qualifying where we show amateur event. We have those amateurs that aren't going watching the show. That would be my. How nice it should be. You have a show for half. Top 5 holes. I'm surprised that's one of the exhibitions. We're announcing the first half. Basically the same like last year. August, September, October, first week of November. I think there's some Arizona tournament cars that come. Same with August 9th and 11th, September 9th. You got a lot more fun with this.
So is this what you have going right now? Is this what's on the channel, or what happens?
Well, so yeah, I mean, like when we were in Reno, Darren Bolt came over. Amazing. I couldn't forget that. We had we're working with Darren.
Is there Andy Madison here? Andy Madison? Madison?
Like quadruple the sponsor.
Please come to the tournament desk.
Just talk to that. Fine. I think for our master. Kind of model it. We got 2 lanes during qualifying. So we have fun.
I said that we're not fast enough.
Right now they're taking 4 from the Despy. 1 game. I don't know when it's going to start. It's supposed to be at 9, so we'll start the podcast again, huh? So throw back to when we announced season 1 of the CB Tour. Welcome back, everybody, to the Striking Kicks podcast. My name's Chayton Peterson. I'm joined by
Kenzie.
And we are back for episode number 5. Been a busy few weeks for us, so we took some time away from the podcast as we were covering the Idaho Open up in Burley. And, just been kind of crazy busy here getting everything ready for the tour as well.
Wasn't episode 5 last week?
I think we've only done 4.
Oh, okay.
This is cinco. But, very busy times here at Championship Bowling, getting things going. We got a pretty lax, I guess, March other than that, and then picks back up middle of April with the youth tournament in Burley. Oh, it is episode 6. Oh, I was incorrect. Kenzie has corrected me. Episode 6. My apologies. But yeah, we got the youth tournament up in Burley in the middle of April. And then at the end of April, we have the Railroader Classic that we'll be at. That's up in Nampa and ran by Dallas Burke. So thank you to Dallas Burke for having us up there and covering that event. So on the show today, we wanted to take some time to kind of go over some of the aspects of the Championship Bowlers Tour. Ever since the CB Masters, the first one, kind of the plan, I guess, always was to eventually branch out and do more events, but we kind of needed to prove that we could do one, and before we jumped into 4, was make sure we knew what we were doing with 1. So that was always kind of the plan. Once the success of that event happened, the next my brain went straight to what, how can we improve? This is it. So we got 4 events, right, Kens? What are we going to break down?
We're going to talk about registration, practice sessions, we'll break down the formats, and memberships.
Yeah. So a couple of aspects people will probably have some questions on. I guess first of the year, there's 3. We're going to have 4 events. 3 currently locations are confirmed. So up in Lehigh is the first one, right? That is the Roller Mill Classic. And then the CB Masters, and then the Coach K Scholarship Open. So first, I guess, registration's open, and we're handling it a little bit differently than we had, and a lot of tournaments do, with having you sign up directly through Tournament Bowl, right, Kenzie?
Yep.
How are we having people sign up?
You'll actually sign up through the website championship-bowling.com.
Yes, we have event pages and a registration page for each event right on the website. It's a pretty streamlined process, and helps us keep track of what's going on. We can better field the amount of entries that we anticipate. So, I think we've worked pretty hard on the website. It looks pretty good, and we want you to experience that experience. And registration's open. It's ready to roll, and we're expecting some pretty good we had a really good turnout last year. I'm going to break down some of the caveats of some of these events to make sure that we're all on the same page. I don't want to surprise anybody with what's going on. So, but before we get to that, right, Kens, we're in practice sessions.
But before we get to that, there have been a few people that have already signed up. So if you're interested, make sure you get your stuff put in so that we can get you in a squad.
Yes. We want to make sure we can get as many people through as possible. And again, this is kind of what I was alluding to a little bit. There's some caveats to these things, some things that are a little bit different than maybe some of the events that you're used to bowling. So let's start with the practice session first, Kens. I gave Steve the idea of a practice session for the Storm Utah Open. Let's just clear the air there. He wasn't going to do it until I told him. And we're going to do the same. However, how the practice session will be right before the Friday squad. And that'll be, I don't think we'll have one in Vegas because we're only able to bowl on Friday. So in the CB Masters, the Roller Mill Classic, and the Tour Final, the Tour Championship, we'll have a practice session. I don't think we were able to do one at the Coach K Scholarship Open. But what are we, obviously we want you to practice, but Ken's, tell everybody what are we using the practice session really for?
It's going to raise money for a scholarship fund.
Right. So we'll collect whatever lineage the bowling center will charge us for that. But I don't know exactly. We'll have a price closer to the time of once I have an idea of what it will charge for the hour, I guess, of practice or whatever ends up being, and then we'll add some money on top of that, and that'll just go straight to the scholarship fund. So the plan is, and we have plans in place to have. And this is kind of where it's easier to explain than it is to really write down and be a really lengthy thing for people to read. So it's my time to really tell our plans here with the scholarships, right? So youth are eligible to bowl, right? But that doesn't always mean that they will make a scholarship. Well, we wanted to change how that's going to be, and we will have a guaranteed scholarship fund. What exactly that'll be, I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll have a better idea closer to the time of the event where financials sit, but we will have a guaranteed scholarship fund. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's use the case of the CB Masters. So Manny was a youth bowler and made $750 in the main event, cash $750. So awesome, doesn't always happen. We want to make sure that the youth bowlers have some value in coming to our events, so we were going to guarantee. So had Manny not made that $750, we would have some sort of scholarship. Would it be $250? Whether it's $500? I think $1,000 is where we're trying to aim of guaranteed scholarship fund. So if we were to get that, then obviously Manny would make that. So I think that maybe it really depends on what ends up being the total fund we have for the event. So I can't, just as an example's sake, say it's $1,000. Well, we'll guarantee the first place scholarship is like $300 or $400, maybe $500. I don't know. But so if Manny takes $250 from the main event, then we will just add $250 to that from the scholarship fund. So that's just more scholarship fund for the youth that didn't cash. If he made more than $500 or more, then he won't take away any from that fund. And that'll just get paid out to more youth bowlers. So we just want to make sure that the youth bowlers have some sort of guaranteed scholarship money when they come bowl an event. But we're not, if someone like Manny cashes for $750 in the main event, we're not going to pay him from that set aside pool of money. That scholarship money will be paid out through the rest of the youth field. So that's kind of the practice session, the breakdown of the scholarship fund. Ken's.
Yep.
How's it sound? Is it cool? You think that's is a good thing?
Yeah, I think it entices the youth to still come, and even if they don't think they can win first place or even get to Sunday, there's still a reason to go and at least learn and get some practice in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all in all, I don't think it's really been done, and that's what our plan is to do. We want to offer the youth some value. So what's next on our list here?
The format breakdown.
Format breakdowns. Okay, well, we're going to have the Tour Championship. I'm not 100% because we don't know where it's going to be. It sounds like we're about to sign the agreement on where it will be, but until then, I'm not going to make a format. So that one may be a little bit different, but the Roller Mill Classic and the Coach K Scholarship Open will essentially have the same formats, right? And qualifying will be the same for all three. The way we qualify, 2 separate divisions, right? We here at Championship Bowling, we don't really believe in handicap. We don't want handicap in our events. Causes too much drama, and it's just a headache we don't want to deal with, and we want just a fair competitive environment. So what we do is break down our tournament in 2 divisions. You qualify separately. There's an open division and a 205 and under division. So you'll bowl your qualifying games. For the Roller Mill Classic, we'll have 4 qualifying games. for the Coach K Scholarship Open, we'll have 5 qualifying games. And really, we're only doing 4 qualifying games in the Roller Mill Classic because we have less lanes available to us. It's 22-lane center. We may need to, have 3 on a lane, 6 on a pair, which will take a little bit longer to bowl 5 games. So we're going to do 4 games on the Roller Mill Classic. Okay, and you'll qualify in your separate divisions. 1 in 5 from each division will make the cut for the whole event. Okay, so that means if 150 bowlers make it, that is
30.
30. 30. Is that right? Yeah,
Yeah,
3 times,
15. Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm bad at maths. Kenzie needs to be on the call when we're getting to the nitty-gritty on score because I'm bad at maths on the spot. So 30 would make the cut in whatever division, right? So that is how the divisions will break down. Now, we will also have a cashier's round. The cashier's round are not separate. We combine the 2 divisions together in the cashier's round. We'll bowl 3 more games. That will be the same through all 3 events. We'll qualify separately, 5 games in the Masters and the Coach K Scholarship Open, 4 games of qualifying in the Roller Mail Classic. And then all 3 will have 3-game cashers round. So all cashers will bowl Saturday night or Saturday afternoon in the case of the Coach K Scholarship Open. And we will cut to the respective Sunday bracket. So the Coach K Scholarship Open and the Roller Mail Classic have a top 24 bracket, and the CB Masters is a top 32 bracket. The cool thing about this is, because we really want to encourage people to bowl all skill levels to come and compete and see what it takes to compete at this level. So what we're going to do is guarantee 2 people from the under division will make the Sunday finals. In all of our tournaments, 2 people from the under division will make the Sunday finals. Now, I think at the CV Masters it naturally happened. We had 1 or 2. I can't remember if we had 2 for sure. So if it naturally happens, nothing will change. But, if it doesn't, if there's no under qualifiers in the top 24 naturally, well, then we will take 22 open division bowlers, and then the under division will take 23rd and the 24th spot.
So there's only 2 that will be going.
Well, more could go. Is this what you're asking?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So there could be 3 or 4, but we will guarantee that at least 2 will make it, and we will insert them in if they are not naturally in the top 24. However, if there's 3 or 4 under division bowlers in the top 24 naturally, then we'll take out however many. We'll just cut to 24 at that point. That's a very good question. Thank you for asking that. In the Masters, it's 32. Again, still the same rule of 2. And if it naturally happens that there's more, then we'll take that as well. So it'll be very clear in the event what the deal is if you're bowling. And we just want to encourage these people to come out and bowl. If you're, it can be kind of intimidating. It was intimidating for you to start league.
Mm-hmm.
So the stakes are a lot higher. We're bowling for a decent amount of money at these events. So the elite level players are pretty intense. It's pretty intense, and it could be a little intimidating for those who may not be at that skill level yet. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we want to make sure that they feel included and get a taste of it. I want you to feel when you come in, and I want you to have fun. We want you to have fun, right? But we also want you to feel that you have a chance. So we're going to make it to where these under division bowlers will get a taste of match play. You will get to bowl and against some really good players, and you'll get to see how that dynamic happens. And a lot of these guys, as intense and intimidating as it may be, they're really good people. We saw Josh Link helping Tibbetts out, right? That was his last name, Tibbetts. Yep. And just get him lined up after near the end of match play when things were getting kind of tight and Josh was making a run. So most of these guys are really good people. They'll help you out, and I just want to get you a taste because I think that's really exciting for someone that maybe 199, 202 average bowler to come in. I think without this division, without these rules set in place, I may not feel like you have a chance, right? And you may not even come bowl if you don't feel like you have a chance. We want to make sure you feel like you just have to really beat out. You have to be the top 2 in your division, and it's 205 and under.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no handicap, but we've made it. I feel like we've done a good job of making it fair, I guess, or as fair as it can get. Bowling's never going to be fair. Nothing in life is fair, but we want to make sure that everybody feels included and has fun. So that's kind of a little bit of a breakdown of the formats. Those, like I said, the Coach K Scholarship Open, the Roller Mill Classic, identical formats except one less game in qualifying for the Roller Mill. Top 8 get buys in the bracket, right? So the top 24 bracket, the top 8 will get buys. So we'll run a best of 3 match in the first 2 rounds of both of these events of the bracket. So the bottom 16 will bowl each other, 8 advancers. Those 8 advancers will bowl the top 8 from the bracket, and then another 3-game match. And then I want to say we may re-oil after that, or we may not. It may be the next round. We're going to have a re-oil in there at some point. It'll either be after those first 2 matches or after the 3rd round. Not 100% sure on that yet, but there will be a re-oil at some point in there, and then either before the round of 8 or the round of 4. Once we get to a point, or once we get past those first 2 rounds, then it will be best of 2 with a 1-ball roll-off. So best of 3s to start, and then best of 2s. Okay, CB Masters is best of 2s the whole way because it's a double elimination bracket. You're guaranteed 2 rounds at least, so you'll bowl 4 games. We want to just make sure you get some value. If you're going to show up on Sunday, you'll get to bowl a little bit, right? So best of 3 matches in the first 2 rounds, and I don't know. I haven't thought about how long that's going to... I feel like those are going to be blitzes. Maybe I'm tripping on how quickly I feel like these matches will take. But it takes probably an hour to bowl 3 games, so 2 hours, 4 hours. So if we started at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 or 2 o'clock, I think we'll be okay. I just don't want it to be too short. I don't want to be done at like 11 o'clock is my fear.
Well, that'd be kind of nice.
Man. Well, I don't want it to be like, well, this is already over.
We still got to clean up and everything afterwards.
It's true. I think this is what we said we're going to do. I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to stick with. The only thing that may change, and I don't know why I wanted to change this, but at the same time, in these instances, it doesn't matter. We might do best of 5s. Now, it could take a little bit longer. This is my fear would be is because one match could go 3 games, another could go 5. That's a little bit of time between. If it's best of 3, it can only go 1 more game, right? And that's going to be pretty quick. 2 more games, now we're going to wait a second. Now, the thing is with that, though, is the next 8 that come in, we're going to have to run practice anyway. So we'll just wait till everybody's done anyway, and then 5 minutes of practice. So there's not this huge gap, and then you only get 2 shots to bowl. It's this maybe a long 2-game gap that you have to wait after you swept your opponent, and then you have 5-10 minutes of practice, whatever it is. So that's the only thing. I got to do some thinking, maybe some talking to some other people, get some other opinions. But that's the only thing that could potentially change in those situations. So, yeah, and then I think what we're going to do as well is have like a 3rd, 4th game, place game. So at the same time that the title match is going on, the 3rd, 4th will be next to it. I haven't decided if we're 100% going to do like a consolation game yet. I just want the action to be happening. I just like the fast action.
Yeah, but you don't like the intensity of just the one match?
Yeah, but it gets slow.
Okay.
I don't know. We got to talk about that. I mean, it doesn't really affect anybody, and the only thing it would come down to is points. That the difference between 3rd and 4th in points is a little bit of points. I mean, so
Good segue.
Yeah, is that the next thing? Is the points?
Oh,
Memberships. Okay. I got a couple more things here on formats, I think.
So not a good segue.
Well, I didn't really fully think this through, to be honest, where I'm at. I think that's it. Those are the title matches. The CB Masters runs basically the same, except cutting after every squad. Last year we did. So we took some we took some feedback from the previous year's Masters, so it'll be just a 1 in 5 cut for the whole event. I think last year the concern we had was getting to 20, make sure we had 32 finalists, because we had no idea how many people would show up. We ended up blowing our expectations out of the water essentially, and and had plenty of finalists. But so this year, 1 in 5 cut whole tournament. So those are the formats. If you have questions, again, I'll list it on the website, like Kenzie said. So now let's use that segue to the points. So something that Kenzie and I have come up with is the Championship Bowlers Tour membership card.
Bougie.
Be bougie. I think we're actually going to have cards made. The issue is that we don't have a card made. Like, it's going to have to be batched. You know what I mean? We have to send a batch to whoever makes the cards.
Yeah. Vistaprint.
Probably. Unless someone that we know makes cards. Anyway, beyond that, 2 levels of membership that you could choose from, varying levels of benefits. Again, this we will have, by the time you're listening to this, there will be a graphic on our Facebook and Instagram displaying the varying levels of membership. So, first things first, I want to make this clear to everybody. You do not have to be a member to bowl the event. I think that's important to get out there. I don't want to cause any confusion. You do not need to be a member. All right, let's catch up. This chat's getting a little spicy. The streaming Desperado, yes, we are waiting for the Desperado. That's 7 minutes. Has CB Tour dates and locations been announced for 2024? Anything going on before the summer? They will be being announced tomorrow. The dates and goodness gracious, probably not anything before the summer. Goodness. I just went through the tournament directors in USBC rule book. That is not stated. Tournament director book directs to rule 38 in the US 308 in the rule book. Stephanie West, what's up, CB? What's up, Stephanie?
Hi, Stephanie. Guess you'll find out if we're going to do it tomorrow, Mom. Are you going to bowl if we do?
Okay, back to your regular scheduled programming of the event. We don't like rules that exclude people, right? That's one big thing that we believe in, right, Kenzie?
Mm-hmm.
Please go.
Well, you continue with the next ones, and then I think the question will probably fit better once you've finished explaining.
Don't forget your question.
I'll try.
Write it down or something. Okay. You do not need to be a member to bowl the events. Now, if you want to earn points, okay, we have partnered with Storm Bowling Products, and they are a partner. Why did I say partner twice? We have partnered with Storm Bowling Products. We are guaranteeing $2,000 bonus. Okay, so if you win the tour championship, that's what our goal is, to get to $3,000 to win, and you win, and that win wins you the tour championship. That's $5,000 right there. $2,000 to win a bonus points championship bonus.
A bonus?
And yes, we need like a little. I need to get that new soundboard that's got little buttons and I can do sound effects.
Yeah, bonus.
So, $2,000 bonus, and there's going to be we're making a ring, championship ring, and it's pretty cute.
We're doing what?
Making a ring.
Oh, I thought you
ring.
said rain.
We could. We could sit up there and start throwing cash at people.
Like a throne.
No thrones. Unless it's a cool throne, not like a cheesy throne.
Like rain, like REIGN.
Oh, that was a storm ball.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. Like, it would be cool if you do it cool. No, yeah, full shade. If you do it cheesy like the PBA does, with like a little cape and a little staff on the stupid little red chair with gold. Oh, God. That's cheesy. If you do it like cool, like Triple H cool, Game of Thrones on an iron throne.
Triple H?
You know who Hunter Hearst Helmsley is?
No.
Oh, you know who Paul Levesque is?
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys hear this?
I was thinking Game of Thrones. But I don't know what.
Triple H,
Triple
the
H
WWE
is-
wrestler.
That's your thing, guy.
Okay, but it's still the kind of the same aesthetic. That would be kind of cool, but not in the cheesy way that it's been done before. Anyway, we're getting way off topic here. A ring. There will be a championship ring that we will award. It's not going to be cheap, guys. That's not going to be cheap. We're paying for it. And $2,000. Okay, and we're going to guarantee that a minimum of the top 16 points earners make
What do you mean photo op? What throne? Were we talking about that in the podcast we were playing?
Desperado squad of the 2024 Storm Open. It's our 20th annual tournament. We'd like to recognize and thank our sponsor and host, Woodard. And would also like to thank our sponsors, Competitive Edge Pro Shop, the Philadelphian Sandwich Shop, Edico, Composites One, French Fragrance, Chameleon Sportswear, Stokes Trucking, Turbo Grips, North American Composites, the TAT, and Championship Bowling, who is providing live streaming coverage all weekend. And due to our generosity of our sponsors, we are going to have $7,800 added money to the prize fund. Plus, we have 4 additional $100 gift cards from Turbo Grips, so it's $8,200 added money for this tournament. That's awesome. And we are at 600, and we will be at 650 entries right now. And so this is actually just a one game. Everybody goes in the same division, just a one game Desperado squad. So that's going to be 10 minutes of practice and just one game. Everybody's going to be in the same division. So as we finish up the scores here, we will be turning your lanes on for 10 minutes of practice. Good luck and good bowling.
Mom, Craig is bowling this. But I don't think he's on stream, so I'll let you know how he does.
Well, we're good to go now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Desperado squad, 1 game. Cut 1 and 6, 36 bowlers. 6 bowlers moving out. Huh? I don't know. I don't even know how else bowling. If you were bowling Tyler, my money would be on you. I don't think she made it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Guys, if we can get 7 more likes, we'll draw. If we get 7 more likes, we'll draw. Josh, Kenzie needs to talk to you about 10. Huh? I tell Kenzie, and she's like, he's busy. Why don't you text Josh? I'll talk to him at the Utah. Yeah. Hey. Is there? Hayden says hi. What's up, Hayden? Desperado, Desperado. This is the Desperado, Desperado. We're in the Desperado. Welcome to the Desperado. Mike Blair, Chris Robinson on this pair. Hey, I'll tell Greg no more 137 games. That is no good. I think, what's my guess? What's it going to take? Watch out, American Idol. Yeah. My guess, and I want to hear what your guys' guess is. It's going to take... Thanks, Scott. It's going to take 203 to make it. 203. I think top 6 will be 203. Gio is she lose a ball? She lose a ball? Gio went and grabbed one of Daria's balls. Daria's on the low end where we don't have a camera. She forgot it here on the high end. Where's Craig? I don't know. +9, you think 209 it's going to take? Close. I would say you're probably not far off. +10 first game usually high because of practice on the pair. True. That's facts. Practice on the pair. That is a good, very, very, very valid and good point. What was I about to go? Dolphins. What did the Dolphins game end up? Dolphins Chiefs. Oh, the Chiefs are kicking around. Do a Tagovailoa. We got to 52 likes. So, key word is the keyword. Oh, I see. The keyword keyword. What's up? Are they good? I'll have to try them.
I know you're a wing guy.
I do like my wings, yes. I'll have to try them tomorrow or something.
Better get some tomorrow.
Desperado is the keyword. Desperado. Desperado is the keyword for tonight. Here we go. 10 minutes of practice is over. Desperado is ready to roll. One game, 12 frames, 6 people making this cut. Who it gonna be? Who is it gonna be making this cut? Man, I'm tired. Desperado. Ooh, yeah, it's the Desperado. Desperado will draw in the 8th frame of this game. Justin Caldwell. We can't say that. Hopefully, Colleen, I'm pulling for you. Thanks, bruv. Thanks, bruv. Steve's tapping out. He's tapping out. Chris Robinson strikes in this first frame. Before you tap out.
What's up, Chayton? How we doing tonight?
I'm good. Steve-O. What is your guess that it's going to take? What's sixth place?
I think that is an awesome question. I just asked 4 people, and I had a wide range of answers.
Really?
I had 170, 188, 198, and 203. 203 was the highest cut number. I predicted it was going to be 206 in my brain.
Yeah, I said 203.
Did you?
Yeah, I said
okay,
203.
206 was my number, so we're going to have a little wager here.
Yeah, I think
Chayton.
there's 6 people. What, $5?
We are no, not $5. We're gonna bet Maddox.
Maddox, all right.
Yes.
Maddox, okay.
The famous fried chicken of Perry, Utah.
Yes. Maddox?
Yep, Maddox. Loser buys Maddox.
Okay, so if it's...
Yep. It can't be 204.5. So if it's 204 or less,
It's 205.
right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 205 and up. There you go.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
That's what's up. So
What if it's lower?
you win. If 205, you're right? Because it's closer to 203 or closer to 206.
Okay.
So.
So I have up till 204,
Yeah.
and then after that
And what's the sports book have us at, plus or minus? Because I think your number's good. I think you're better. I think you're the favorite. I think you're like,
Yeah, I would put myself...
yeah, you're like -1. You're like minus 130 right now.
Really? You think I would
I
put it
think
almost
so.
200?
Minus 200.
Yeah.
You are at the sports book.
I would.
Is that at the South
I'll
Point
put
or
you
where?
at plus 150.
Is
I
that
think.
Caesars or is that MGM?
Shoot, I don't know. But the thing is, a lot of the big names aren't here that we're putting up the big scores. Like the big
Right.
scores have already bowled and they're in. They're not bowling this.
right. That's true.
But I still think there's 200 out there.
That's true. Okay, I like it. So 206.
206,
That's
203.
206 and 203.
For Maddox.
Right on for Maddox. This is it. So, all right, Chayton. Well, thanks, man. It's been a great day. I'll just give you a quick little update here. I mean, I got to thank all of our sponsors, of course, to get us to $8,200 added money, which is outstanding. It's our 20th annual event. We've got 650 entries right now. We still have a squad to go tomorrow morning at 8. There's going to be a lot of people that have been
Yeah,
kind
I
of
heard.
waiting for this last one to make it. So I think we're going to surpass our all-time record
think
entries
so?
last year of 715.
Wow.
We need 66 entries to do it. So I'm hoping. I know it's going to be close, but I'm hoping so because it's the last shot. A lot of times people say, I got one more shot.
Yep.
So they go all in. So that's it. So I'm hoping. And
Could
be great, but wherever it's at, 650 entries is an awesome number as well,
Yep,
too.
especially
where
with
it's
the
at.
weather
So,
here.
With the weather, we've had so many cancellations because of the weather. So it's hard to say what we would have been at without that.
Yeah.
But it's Mother Nature, man. You run a tournament in January, that's one of the risks.
Especially out in the Northwest, yeah.
Yeah. Rockies.
It's tough.
Exactly. So, but yeah, our sponsor, Great Host Center here, and Competitive Edge Pro Shop was super good here inside Bonwood Bowl. Sponsored us, nice donation,
Nice.
big support. Philadelphia, another local one, and then we have a lot of our vendors from Storm. A lot of
Yep.
our vendors have been very generous and support this event every year. And we just couldn't do without them. And we got great support. Our staff here has been just excellent.
Yeah. Squads have
everybody-
been on time.
Every single,
squad's
we have
been
not
on
had
time.
one squad that's run late the whole entire tournament, which is just
Yep.
amazing.
Yep.
So it's just been, everything here has been a great experience this weekend, and we're looking forward to a humongous and huge finals tomorrow. So we have
Finals is
108
gonna be good.
finalists already, and so we're going to have, it's going to have, upwards of 120 finalists here for the finals, and it's going to be a great day tomorrow. So I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's gonna
forward
be.
to it. So
We're excited. I think you're probably going to need to get to 6:30 if you want a chance at the step ladder. You're going to need to get to about 6:30 in the first 3. If not, it's going to be really hard, I think, to make up ground. Typically, I feel like if you bowled phenomenal, you would have people come back at you. But the way the pattern's broken down in games 4, 5, 6, and probably 7, I think it's good. Most of the good bowlers are probably going to put up 190 to 220 scores, and it's going to be really hard to. I don't think 270's out there. You can shoot 230, 40, but
Right.
if you're 60 pins behind,
for realistic, outside of just a real,
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Yep.
Yeah, realistic. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's going to get off to a good start, and it's going to say a lot here the first 3 games tomorrow on who's going to really have a chance to win. So.
Yep. Good pattern.
And
John
remember too, we got our Dream Staff winner. That's always
Yeah,
a big
Dream
thing
Staff.
for here. A lot of people are vying for a chance just to earn a 1-year amateur
I mean,
staff contract.
a lot of
So
non-staffers.
that's huge. Lots. Yes, that's right.
A lot of non-staffers.
Yep, and that's huge for us. So
That's what this whole tournament started for that reason, and that's why it still goes on today. So, yeah, this is awesome. So,
Yes, sir.
thanks, Chayton. I appreciate it, and we'll
Thanks,
catch you in the
Steve-O.
morning.
We'll see you.
All right.
Bright and early. Well, it won't be bright, but it'll be early.
It'll be early. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Steve-O. That's my prediction. We're 4 frames into the Desperado. We're going to roll out 8 frame. Oh, no. Oh, that camera battery died. Sorry, folks. Go to our get your Desperado in if you want a chance at winning some CB swag. We got to our 50 likes. Thanks, guys. It's the stream killed. We DC'd halfway through there. My goodness, there are some children behind me that are running a ruckus, and I mean ruckus. Huh? 03. Yep. Steve said 06. We have a bet now. Really? Oh, big low. Yeah, they could. That's facts. I'm turning the camera. Well, off center. Shout out to Kinsey for this elite. This isn't even a camera. It's just a webcam. But, man, look at it. It is a pretty good-looking webcam. Very convenient to use for our application. So, shout out to Kinsey for hooking us up with this camera. Samantha Powell here went 3-bagger 8. Has a baby split left to pick up. Shop it. Shop it. The Desperado. Again, we'll draw this in the 8th frame, so please keep me accountable, guys. You can email your shipping information. Your shipping information. Somebody commented that I don't know if it's a normal viewer of ours. They just commented that they didn't like it. They didn't like it. Apparently, my ego was too big for them, and that's why I needed this webcam. Supposedly, that's what I was told. Made me a little sad. Mike Blair, oh, come on, man. Mike Blair goes 8-9-9 spare, strike 9. Now, that ball is pretty good. Probably could have and should have struck. Josh Hardy blacks the 10 pin. Let's go back over here to the ladies. Got the foul, chops the 10 out. She's got a real shot halfway through this game to make the cut. Desperado. Minnie Kunkel, Plaxiton. Desperado. Back over here. Chris Robinson, Michael Blair. Somebody on 11 and 12 went 3-bagger open. Chris Robinson falls off. Looks good. High flush. Mike Blair's 10 pins again. How many 10 pins has he left? Tough break. Robinson misses the head pin to the right. I should have forgot. I forgot. One problem with me doing interviews is 9 times out of 10 I am significantly taller than whoever is with me. So they're like their head is I guess right here. Dallas's head was like right. The top of his head was right here. And when I'm framed properly, they're not. I mean, that's nothing to do with the camera. That's just a tough break. Ooh. Mm. Oh, Josh Hardy. Oh, another strike. Strikes are going down now. Oh. Cal goes 3-bagger, open, strike open. 114 in the 6th frame there. Oh, almost 8 tens. Almost 8 tens. It's just the 10 pin. Back to Mike Blair. He needs to string a few strikes together. There it is, high flush. That was a good shot. Josh Hardy looking to double. He's got a solid game going. Face. He went open 3-bagger, spare, strike, and then that 8 count. The only problem is, like I said, here, and the camera fits right between the score, right? It fits real nice right there. But on the other pairs, it does not fit real nice. I need to build like a little box around it. A little box around it, but it doesn't fit on all the pairs between the scoreboards, so that kind of sucks. Mike Blair left another 10 pin. It's 3 10 pins as a lefty. That's very unlucky. Sam Powell gets 4 through the middle. She's in some trouble. Chris Robinson, base, leaves the 610. That is a nice spare. So, another strike from that guy. So he's got a 4-bagger going into the foundation frames. He's sitting good. Mike Blair really needs to punch out, I feel. I mean, he's got one open. Just hasn't been able to string strikes together. He's thrown some pretty good shots. He's just struggling to get all 10 down. Robinson blacks a 10 pin. Oh, and it falls. Mike Blair. Mixer does get the 10 to fall on that one. He's thrown a couple of shots like that. Or kind of just little mixers. And a 10 pin would not fall. Bot from Josh Hardy. Didn't like the feel, I guess. That's 8th frame, isn't it? I told you guys, keep me accountable. Desperado, we're going to draw. Get your Desperado in. I'll give you one last second. We're in the 8th frame. Time to say get Desperado. Started bowling and she making it on. She is bowling. She's down on the low end. I don't know what her scores are. Get your Desperado in. I'm going to see if there are any scores being input. If there are, this is that side block. All right, someone did. Dwayne Olson, 226. I'm sure that's going to be in. Ken Gardner, 194. So 6 going, and plus 26 and minus 6. That's probably at least 2 people that are going to make it. Got to beat 194. Get your Desperado in. This is your last chance. Type Desperado in the chat if you haven't already. We're going to be drawing in like a minute. Just giving one last chance. As we wait for scores to trickle in as the bowlers bring their cards back to tournament office. Mike Blair. Oh, and he rolls it. Rolls the 3-pin. Huge hit for Mike Blair. He can shoot 207 now. That was almost complete disaster. It was almost complete disaster for Mike Blair. He went from having a split to shooting 180 to shooting 200. Oh, Craigie. What the heck? We got 226. That's probably in. 194. I don't know. It's going to be close. I said plus 3. It's a 9-pin swing. Mike Blair really needs this one. This is huge. Bang, got it. All the way from Reno, Nevada. This would be big for him to join his crew in the finals tomorrow and not have to bowl 8 a.m. We also have a guy that went 3-bagger, open, 4-bagger on his pair. Hell, it might be a little higher than 203. It might be, Steve might be right. Is that 198 from Josh Hardy? No, he can shoot 198. Not there yet. So right now, minus 34. Jutima Narkpakti is the number, minus 34. We have a plus 26, a plus 5, a minus 2, minus 6, minus 21, minus 13. Mike Blair gets a 207, and I would think that that's probably in. Gio. Dang it. Minus 5 now is the number Eric Funny. Plus 26, plus 5, plus 1 from Daria Payuk. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 5. So that 194 is out. With 198, that's in right now. It's a tie. It's a 3-way tie at 198. But I don't think that's going to be it because we have 2 people right here that aren't in. We have a 207. And there's a 220 game up there. 228. So that at least gets to that's minus 2. And then it's plus 1. So plus 1 is the number right now with Mike Blair. Actually, I guess it would be minus 2. At least that I can see. Everybody's searching the scoreboards. -2 is the number right now. Wayne Olson, Peter Lee, Sam Lane, Daria Pike. Sam Lane gets to +2. +1, -2, -2. I think there's going to be some ties. We got any more bowling? I think all the bowling's done. So let's go look at the... Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Whoa. Perfect, so... Three-way tie at -2. Three-way tie at -2. Spamming the refresh button now. Three-way tie at -2. Green screen backdrops planning to put a stream. Maybe. I kind of like the background being just what's happening. We're going to roll while we wait for more scores to come in. So 3, 2, 1, bang. Virus J9. Virus J9, you've won the giveaway. Let me know if you're in the chat. Virus J9, you've won the giveaway. Let me know if you're in the chat. Virus J9, let me know if you're in the chat. +1 now is the number. Cole Werner got +28. Dwayne Olson +26. Mike Blair +7. Peter Lee +5. Sam Lane +2. Daria Pike +1. Derek Birch. So the -2s are out. Daria is the cut right now. Well, damn. Oh, he won. He is here. Congrats, Virus. You need to send us an email with your shipping information. Send us an email with your shipping information. Let's go ahead and refresh again. Nothing changes. Yeah, I did. We were watching it. Yeah, you left 3. I saw 3 10 pins.
Yeah, I left 3 10s.
That's crazy.
How many are left to get in?
There was 36, so 4.
Huh?
There was 36,
Right.
so there should be 4.
So 36 should be 6 for 1 and 6?
Yep. So we got 4 more people to get in.
Oh, we got 4 more people?
'Cause we got 32 in,
4, so they'd all have to shoot over 200, so I'm in.
probably. Anytime, man. Anytime. No new friends. No new. We don't got any new. Muller so far. So Daria Pike's in 1. If someone shoots more than 202, 202 or better, then that will be the cut. Four people at 198 named Cricket, Jason, Josh, Derek Burge, all 198. Oh, we got up to 34. Daria is still the cut. Daria is still the number with 2 people left to go. They've got 2 people, but she's the number right now. There's 2 scores missing, but she's the number right now.
And I just saw just 6 200s. I've been counting like 3 times.
Yep. So 201's the cut right now, but there's 36 bowlers. There's 34 scores entering. Oh, that's it. Daria's the number. +1. +1 is the number. I said 3 over. Stevie said 6. So I got Maddox. I got free Maddox, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Cut line was +1, Daria. Sam Lang +2, Peter Lees +5, Michael Blair +7, Dwayne Oliver +26, and Cole Werner, I don't get to take any more of your money, so +28.
All right, well, one squad to go. We'll see Daria Sunday morning at about 11. 10:45 is when the final start. There is a qualifying squad at 8, so you don't want to miss that for the final few spots to get in. Daria Payak, the number +1, so I was close. I was close. Guys, thank you all for watching tonight. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it a ton. We're gonna go get some sleep. I said, you said 2 over, Colleen? You're smarter than me. Got me by 1. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the chat activity we got. It was a fun day. We're tired and we're gonna go home, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys.